lovely world. Today I brought you 2 arrows and I want to show you and explain a little bit. What do you think is the most authentic arrow? You think this one? Nope. This one was made maybe on the Navajo reservation and it's just for decoration. It's in daily life, it would not work. Why? You see the feathers here. You see that both feathers are both sides of a feather. So it's the left and the right side, and this would not work. When you shoot an arrow, then the arrow would never fly like this. It always has to rotate. That it's going straight through the air, and this arrow would never rotate. When you have the other one here, you see, to compare, you see that when you look and when you turn it around, then you see it's here, it's the underside, it's the underside of the feather, it's the underside of the feather. So when you would shoot this arrow, the feathers are not really flat, they are a little bit turned, and this makes that the arrow is rotating like this. You would shoot it and it would rotate with the feathers like this. So it's very fast. You normally don't see this, but this is how it's working. And so this arrow would just be nice on the wall, but nothing else. It would not work. No Native American hunter would ever use an arrow like this in the old times. So, and there's something else that I want to show you, because I often see photos and even on films, I see this wrong made, and I want to explain why, because it always drives me crazy when I see this mistake. You see the three feathers, and you see here you see this slit for the sinew of the bow. And then you see something else. You see this side, you see it's parallel to the slit, and you see this feather here, that's in the opposite side. So when you take your bow and you put your arrow on it for shooting, and now I do it on the right side, here you be. On the right side, then I have to turn it like this around. It's a little bit, normally you would shoot much faster, but simply to show it. You see, when the arrow is going out, you see that here is no feathers. That means that this wood from the bow would not destroy a feather that's here on the side. When you would put on the arrow on the wrong side, then you see that the feather on this side is destroyed, on this feather. So you would not shoot with this arrow very often. You have to quite often have to make new arrows. So this is not done very often. And sometimes you have the side here, which is the bow side, that there here's some color on it, or on some modern arrows, this feather on the other side it's not going to the bow side, that this is colorful or has a different color, that everybody see this, and the very, very first thing that this is the side that's on the opposite side of the bow. I hope you learned something new today, because I see this quite often in films and also on staged photographies, that the actors have no idea of how to shoot a bow, and they quite often do this wrong. So this is why I wanted to explain this a little bit. I hope you learned something new today, and maybe look for the other videos, or just leave a like or whatever, or some comments what you're interested in. This would make me very happy. So thank you. Goodbye.